Stop what you're doing and first watch this. What makes an iconic Bollywood villain? From a writing perspective, sure, giving the villain a good motivation and writing good charismatic dialogues does the trick.
No. You were doing fine. You had been courteous and receptive to courtesy. You had established trust with the embarrassing truth about Miggs. And now this ham-handed segue into your questionnaire.
But I think an important part of the puzzle, especially when it comes to villains, is the performance. The audience is already against the villain, and the hero is their favorite. Even with a mediocre performance, people will like the hero. But to make the audience like the villain, especially one with no redeemable qualities, is the hardest job for an actor. You must be able to chew up the scenery, to take center stage in a scene, and in many ways outshine the protagonist. In recent times, Bollywood has stopped caring about their villains. The industry gave us Mogambo, Gabbar, Prem Chopra, and now we get this.
क्या बोलूं मैं इस पे? क्या बोलूं क्या अब मैं इस पे?
Well, these villains make the story feel more dull and uninteresting. If you want to make good villains, look at wrestling. The job of a heel is to play a character that is there to be hated. So when the hero beats him, the audience gets a crazy surge of dopamine. Shaitan does it best. A decent horror action remake of the Marathi film. R. Madhavan plays an absolutely evil devil and he fully commits. I remember walking out of the film still thinking about him and how satisfying it is to see him rot in the end. By the way, spoiler alert, he's over the top and goes all in, laughing and being sarcastic.
It is.
Just can't get enough of it. And he is having so much fun off of this family's misery, you kinda start enjoying it too. If you don't know, he plays a devil worshipper who can control the protagonist's daughter after feeding her a cursed laddu. Yeah, happens every day, I know. This is his modus operandi, and he has done this to hundreds of women who he will sacrifice to gain even more powers and eventually take over the world. Here is the catch. The family must willingly give up the daughter first, since he is not that strong yet and can't compel the women to leave their home. So he comes up with a genius plan. He tortures the family by hurting them till they eventually cave into his demands. See, purely evil. None of this grey character bullshit. Another good purely evil character is Bobby Deol's Abrar in Animal. Coincidentally, this character also relies heavily on the performance as a mute mafia boss who rapes and kills and drinks and dances. Like, I think what makes him iconic other than great performance is also how he is presented. Music also plays a huge role, so does costume design. Vanga uses all these tools to make a bland old villain into an iconic monster today. Instead of some out of the world dark powers, what makes Abrar's performance so good is characterization. And this is what I think most modern Bollywood movies lack. A strong villain that is not just hyped up through BGM but also has great performance. Thanks for watching.